Good afternoon and welcome to the fourth episode of What's New with Grant County. Today we will be talking with two phenomenal people who help run the Habitat for Humanity of Grant County. And we are here with Katie Maller and Brittany Howie. Now, Katie is the interim director and Brittany is the board president at Habitat for Humanity for Grant County. For those that don't know, what does the Habitat for Humanity do here in Grant County?
So Habitat for Humanity of Grant County is a nonprofit Christian organization. We are associated with Habitat for Humanity International. If you aren't familiar with Habitat for Humanity, basically what we do is we go out and try to help those who are in need. We were founded on the notion of spreading the love that God has for us through using our God-given resources and talents to help others. So one way that we do that is through providing affordable housing for those who might not be able to qualify for like traditional mortgages or homeowners payments, that kind of thing.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so of course we are on the show What's New with Grant County, and there's a lot new with the Habitat for Humanity. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with you guys.
So we are really excited. We've had a lot of great new changes within our organization. We have recently moved offices. We moved from our Branson Street location down to an office in the Chamber building. We also have a new website, granthabitat.com, that we just launched. We'd love it if you would visit our website and our new Facebook page. And most excitingly, we have a new interim executive director, Katie Maller, who is working with us. Just doing a whole lot of reorganization and making sure that we're meeting the needs of Grant County. We're wrapping up our most recent rehab home on 1818 South Washington, if you happen to drive by, and that should be finished by September.
And the address is 1818 Washington?
1818 South Washington.
Okay, so everybody's going to want to check that out. Now, as you said, Brittany, Katie, you're the new director here. Yeah.
Yes.
Woo, clap. So what made you want to take this job?
So originally I'm from Kokomo, and I actually work over at the Habitat affiliate in Kokomo as like their office administrator.
Okay.
And so I started there last November, and I've just done like a lot of reorganizing there, just a lot of the office work, and I've just really loved it. I actually had a couple of connections here in Marion who are associated with the board, and they were kind of like, well, we're trying to do a lot of changes and stuff, and we know what you've done in Kokomo, so how would you feel about splitting your time between Kokomo and Marion and doing some of those things for us?
Yeah.
So I love what I do, and I love a challenge, and I love to help people. And if I'm able to use myself to help others, then that's what I've been able to do through this, and
That's
it's just
awesome.
very exciting.
And how do you feel God is working through you in your life and in this,
Oh
this
my
new
gosh,
position?
it's huge. I'm a firm believer that everything happens the way it does for a reason. And
me too.
I just think that every point that I've made so far, like in my professional career, I mean, I'm young, so I don't have a ton of experience,
That's
but
all right.
it's okay because, like, I don't know, I just feel like I've learned so much, and I met so many wise people through both affiliates, and it's just really helped me grow and feel secure in myself and just
Yeah.
kind of help with the whole process and everything. So,
Yeah. Definitely. So as you came in, Katie, now what are some of the changes that you noticed that needed to be made?
So I think a big one would be just kind of maximizing our resources and what we have available to the affiliate. So Habitat for Humanity International, they're like the parent affiliate. They have so many resources out there. And I mean, just from what I've learned in Kokomo and stuff, just maximizing what we have and
Right.
using that to help our affiliate, help the community. And then another big one was just organization, just making sure things are organized, streamlining day-to-day operations, and just making sure that everything runs smoothly, or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
that kind of stuff. Just
Everything's
trying-
going in the right direction.
Yes.
Kind of
yes.
overseeing
Trying to
it.
giving a vision, making things measurable, so that way you know where you were at point A, and then being able to get to point B.
Putting that structure in.
Yes.
And Brittany, did you have something you'd like to add?
So along with the changes, something that we really needed to refocus on was revisiting our mission. Was everything we were doing up to the point that we're at right now really living that mission of putting people in homes? So we looked at a lot of different things that we were running. We were running a warehouse out on Adams Street that just wasn't profitable, unfortunately. So that was something that we had to take off of our books and say, you know, we really can't do this anymore. And then another change we'd like to make is making sure that our donors know where their money is going. When they donate to Habitat, they want to know, you know, this money's going to building a house. We don't want a lot of overhead costs, and we don't
Right.
want to be running a warehouse that's losing us money, essentially. So we just want to make sure that we just go back down to the grassroots of what is our mission and make sure that everything we're doing it fits within that mission box. Also, our board is working extremely hard in making sure we have a set strategic plan that we are moving off of, and we have a 3 to 5 year vision of what our organization looks like.
Well, this sounds like a really new Habitat for Humanity.
Yes, we are. We are a new Habitat for Humanity, and we really thank the leadership that came before us to keep it going where it is today. Very passionate leaders from before, and we're just ready to take the steps forward to make it relevant and what's going on in our community now.
There's always room for improvement, and it sounds like you guys have that motto in mind when coming into the positions that you are holding. Okay, so Grant County, we have problems here, and specifically we have problems in Marion. Especially, you drive down the road, you look around, you see all these abandoned buildings and abandoned houses. And is that something that the Habitat for Humanity can help with?
Yeah, that's definitely something that Habitat for Humanity would like to help with. You're right, we do have a lot of problems in Marion. We have a lot of blight in Marion, and right now we have great leadership at the city who is concerned about those things, wants to fix them. The downtown revitalization is a wonderful thing that everyone is working on right now, and if you're a part of that or you're watching that happen, all the nonprofits that are doing that are so collaborative right now. We all want to work together to make a better Marion for everyone. So where Habitat can address those concerns, right now we're building probably one house a year. We're going to have a build this spring. But going forward, we have big goals and big visions that we want to name. And hopefully we get to a point where we're building 2 to 3 homes a year. And the city has opportunities where they try to find property owners who maybe aren't keeping up on their properties, who would like to donate those for something that we could do. I would love to see us have a donation of a whole neighborhood or a whole side of a street where eventually we could revitalize that whole area. And, we have Habitat neighbors and a Habitat neighborhood building strong neighborhoods and working with the city, working with the Grant County Economic Growth Council to identify those properties and see what we can do with the city to get some donated to us.
Okay, well, we're going to take a quick break, but more from Katie and Brittany, who are with the Habitat for Humanity of Grant County. When we come back, I'm Mike Majuk, and you're listening to What's New with Grant County right here on 94.3 The Fortress, creating community. Welcome back from the break, and welcome back to What's New with Grant County. I'm your host, Mike Majuk, and we've been talking with Katie and Brittany, who are some of the new leadership here at the Habitat for Humanity. And we've had a great conversation, and, well, just talking with you ladies today, you're getting me excited about the Habitat for Humanity. And what are you mainly excited about? We can start with you, Brittany.
I'm really excited to go back out into the community and reintroduce ourselves. Habitat was great before, but we're going to make it even better now. And just collaborating with a lot of people, hopefully that can be us collaborating with the universities as well. There's already a program through Habitat International where you can create a chapter here at IWU, maybe create a chapter at Taylor who wants to support and help us, and just meet the needs of our community is what I'm most excited about, and reintroduce ourselves.
All right. And you, Katie?
I'm actually really excited about establishing relationships with our partner families. Just because I am new to the position, I just want to be like a friend to them and let them know that we really care about their best interests, and just get to know them and see how we can help them and just kind of work from there, as well as also getting to know those in the Grant County community, just because I'm not familiar with the area, but I know that there's some really great people out here that really want to see Marion grow and just work together and see what God has in store for all of this. So I think that's really awesome.
And absolutely. And I got to say this, I am tired of the way that the rest of the state looks at Marion. Let's be honest, we don't have the best reputation. And I'm sick of it, because Marion is not that bad of a place. I happen to think it's a pretty amazing place. And it really inspires me that there's people like you out there. There's people like at the Grant County Rescue Mission. Earlier this month we spoke with Debbie and Rick Berberia. We got a great superintendent at Marion Community Schools. We got United Way helping out. We got you guys, Habitat for Humanity. Everybody has a collective goal in mind, and you're totally living that. And I just want to say I'm proud of you. I really am, and that's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
And In Marion, yeah, we do have a bad reputation from time to time, but a lot of people who want to perpetuate that, they're not looking at how hard everyone in this community is really working to engage people and bring us all together and make it better. Nothing's going to make it better. You can't bring someone else in and make it better. It's up to us who we're living here, we're working here every day to stand up and say, I want to be part of this community and I want to be part of making it better.
Yeah, I'm loving it. So how can they help?
So we have a ton of ways to help. Number one, the biggest thing is donations. I mean, it costs money to build a home. We like to partner with organizations. We like to partner with people, so regular donations, in-kind donations. So once a year, we sell NAP credits. And what that is you make a donation to Habitat. And what you get is a 50% return on that donation in the form of a state tax credit. So you want to make sure if you are itemizing your tax returns for state, you make a donation to us of $1,000, $500 is credited back to you. And right now we still have a little bit for sale. So that's one way to help and one way to benefit yourself as well. And then volunteering. We need tons of volunteers when it comes to building a home. So if you want to volunteer, you can fill out a sheet at the office and we are happy to put you on a list. We are also building committees right now. So we need church relation committee members. We need family selection committee members, family support committee members, and construction committee members. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, we're happy to sit down and have a conversation with you on how you can get involved.
Okay, and how can people get a hold of you?
So you can reach us through Facebook on our Facebook page, Habitat for Humanity of Grant County. You can reach us at granthabitat.com, or you can call the office at 765-662-1522, and we are happy to talk over your options.
All right. Well, Katie, anything else you'd like to add?
We could also just use prayers. That's another big thing.
Always can use more of those.
Yes.
Right
so
on.
that's just a little way you can help, but it goes pretty far.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
Just pray for the strength of the board. They're doing awesome. Pray for the vision of Habitat and just where we're going to go.
Well, this has been such an awesome conversation, and thanks for coming on the show today.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We've been talking with Katie Maller, the new interim director, and Brittany Howie, the board president at the Habitat for Humanity. If you joined us later in the conversation, be sure to check out our Facebook page for a link to hear the entire interview. I'm Mike Majuk, and you've been listening to What's New with Grant County right here on 94.3 The Fortress, creating community